Debate is opening up once again, this time about what matters most to her children. During a recent Instagram
I was
live,
gonna say
the
less
Grammy
with T Styles, Larry, and this new streamer. So a couple of streamers. One of them, he has like pink hair. I forgot his name, but if you know, you know his name. So we was having a discussion, right? We was having a discussion, and we was having just a little discussion, and like we was talking about kids, and they was asking me, we was having a discussion like, is that would you allow your son to bring girls to your crib? Like at what age would you let your kids bring? As a Libra, I always think about these things all the time because like your kids are young right now, but next thing you know, your kids are gonna be teenagers anytime soon. Like my daughter's 8. Trust, soon enough she'll be 13. And this is the rule for me, right? My mom, all my friends were allowed to have boyfriends practically at 11. At 11, you know what I'm saying? I had boyfriends at 13 and shit. Like, nah. My mom made it very clear that I was allowed to have boyfriends at 16. Like, I couldn't even talk to niggas on the phone until like I was 16. So, as much as I hated it, I'm going to my daughters. I want them, like, if they're gonna have a boyfriend, I want them to be at 16. And the reason why is because once girls have boyfriends and everything, first of all, let's talk about the sexual things, right? Kissing turns into touching. Touching turns into I don't want none of my daughters to be doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And but it's not even about the sexual things neither. Like girls are very sensitive. Once girls have a little boyfriend, they that's all they think about. Like the term girl crazy is like boy crazy is a thing. Once a girl have a boyfriend, they get too emotional. They stop caring about school. They stop caring about their future. Like they're not focused on everything. All they could focus about is boys, boys, boys. I feel like my mom was so strict. My mom was so strict that she scared me into me not wanting to have sex. So I personally, as promiscuous y'all think that I am, and look, my cousin, my homeboy say for real though, as horny y'all think that I lost my virginity at 16. Hennessy lost her virginity almost turning 17 because we was terrified of my mom. And no lie, that my friends and a lot of I know like girls, you know what I'm saying, and that's because I live in the hood. I don't know how suburban kids move, but like at 11 girls were when I know, and then at 13, 14 they were damn near sleeping with their boyfriend's house. So me personally, I will let my daughter, I will have my daughters like they could date at 16. Now boys, they're a little bit faster. And boys, it's hard to control boys. Like boys are gonna do what they want, especially they're not gonna be listening to their moms like that. So I will let my sons bring girls to their house, but the doors can be fucking closed. You gotta see what the times. So I will let my sons bring girl, like have a little girlfriend at 13. But this is what we was talking about though, right? I'll let my sons have girlfriends and everything. However, if my sons ever tell me that they have a girl pregnant, that is the day. I'm not the type of mom that is like, no, you can't have girls over and everything. I'm not that type of mom. But the day that you tell me that you got a girl pregnant, it will be the day that you will have to get the f out of my house. And it's not because I'm mean. It's because once you make grown man decisions, you have to be a man. Okay? Once you decide that you're going to be that once you do a dumb decision to get a girl knocked up, that means you have to become a man. And when you become a man, it's no mommy's money, it's no daddy's money, it's no mommy's roof. You have to get out of my house and you have to get a job and you got to learn how to be a man. My plans for my children is for the future. When my kids are teenagers, I'm planning to give them an allowance. When my kids are 18, they have two options. All right? These are my options for my two kids. If you want to move out of my crib, I will pay for your rent. I will pay for a place to stay as long as you do two things. You go to school or you open a business. That's what I'm offering to you. Now, if you don't want to open a business or you don't want to go to school, you have to get a job. But until then, I'm working my health for y'all to live comfortable. If you do some dumb shit, like get a girl knocked up as a boy, you gotta get out of my house. You gotta be a man and get a job. Because if you get a girl knocked up, right, and you expect for me to help you, that means you're not being a man. You're being a child because you're expecting your parent to take care of it. Once you become a father, you gotta be a man. If I let you be comfortable as a man, you gonna keep having kids over and over and over again and think that mommy and daddy's gonna take care of it. And I'm not with that. So yeah, you can have your little fun, you could be a boy, but you bring that shit into my mother house, you gotta get the fuck out of my house. I will support you. I will not stop talking to you. I will pep talk you. But son, it's time to be a man. Because if you make man decisions, you gotta be a man. You gotta stand tall as a man. So yes, I'm not playing that shit. Okay? I'm not gonna be like one of social media that be like, yeah, my sons can have these bitch. I wouldn't. And if my son bring a girl to my house, I will never be disrespectful. I will be very kind. Unless I see a girl that is kind of funny, I'll be like, all right, son, I don't like this. I'll be careful with this. She out to get you, son. Son, she out to get you. Your mom knows best. But once you don't know how to be protected, and I know my kids are very, very young at that, but you have to think about these things because in a blink of an eye, your kids will be teenagers. I didn't grow up with boys. I didn't grow up with boys. I have like two boy cousins that are around my age. The other ones are a little bit younger. I didn't grow up with boys. It was always just me and Hennessy. So I kind of have an idea of what do I want for my daughters. And what I'm gonna do with my daughters, I'm gonna scare the shit out of them, just like my mama scared the shit out of me. And it definitely worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my mom didn't scare the shit out of me when I was a teenager, I probably would have lost my virginity to a nothing nigga at 13. I probably would have had a baby by 15 type shit. But my mom scared me so much and scared Hennessy so much into like sex and losing our virginity that we kept it so sacred that I must say, like, I lost my virginity to somebody that I was with for like 3 years, and Hennessy lost her virginity to somebody that she was damn near 5 years with. So like, I'ma scare the shit out of my daughters too. Like, yeah, this ain't what you want. Like, I don't give a little boy tell you, I say you the prettiest, you they this and that. You don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't give that cookie. I'm telling you. So I kind of have an idea of like how I will handle my daughters and the type of conversations that I will have with my daughters. But with my sons, they're a little different. Like, boys, they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Boys do their own thing. And it's like, all right, cool. You could do your own thing, boy. But I'm letting you know right now, boy. You come in this house telling me you're getting the fun now. Ain't no more allowance. Ain't no more allowance. You gotta work at McDonald's. Yeah, Cardi B's son is working at McDonald's. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He working there. Yeah, he's working there. You wanna know why? Because you wanna act like a grown man. You wanna do like a grown man. You wanna do shit like that. You have to have grown man responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And I love you, and I'ma always support you. But I gotta teach you to be a man, because if I don't install that responsibility on you now, you will never have it. You will always feel like you have a safety net. And I can't give you no safety net. I didn't have a safety net. I never had a safety net. I never had a safety net. I never. I
Winning rapper shared heartfelt thoughts about her kids' future, and fans are praising her honesty and dedication as a mother. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Cardi B is known for speaking her mind, and during a recent Instagram live session, she gave fans a more personal glimpse into her life. Instead of talking about music or celebrity drama, Cardi focused on her children and the future she hopes to build for them. Here's what she had to say. Cardi B recently went live on Instagram where she spoke openly about her children's future and the importance of providing them with opportunities to succeed. Throughout the live stream, Cardi reflected on the responsibility that comes with being both a global superstar and a mother. She emphasized that much of what she works for is motivated by her desire to ensure her children have a secure future and access to opportunities she may not have had growing up. The rapper explained that every major decision she makes, from her career moves to her business ventures, is made with a family in mind. She wants her children to grow up with stability, education, and the freedom to pursue whatever dream they choose. Fans quickly filled the comments with messages of support, applaud Cardi B for being transparent about the realities of parenthood despite living in the spotlight. Many praised her commitment to balancing fame with family, saying her words showed a more personal side that isn't always visible through headlines and social media clips. While Cardi continues to dominate the moments like this remind fans that above all else, she considers motherhood one of her greatest priorities. What do you think about Cardi B's message? Do you believe successful parents have a responsibility to build generational wealth and create opportunities for their children? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy these updates, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on latest celebrity news, entertainment updates, and trending stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.